You may not verbalize this word, but I'll bet it shows up in how you work. It's time to stop the multitasking and start being more productive. Hey, it's Jones Loflin. Welcome to Insights from the Jones Zone, where I give you a way to master your week in 3 minutes or less. You know, back when multitasking was all the rage, there was actually training on how to do it well. I think in today's workplace, there needs to be just as much support and training on how to undo this unproductive habit. Why is that multitasking just doesn't work? Well, I think there's lots of reasons. One of them is that our brain just doesn't work that way. In his fantastic book, Why We Make Mistakes, Joseph Hallinan writes that, under certain conditions, we can be consciously aware of two items at the same time, but we can never make two conscious decisions at the same time, no matter how simple they are. A second reason multitasking just doesn't work is because it causes us to avoid a deeper dive into our work. When we're multitasking, we're working across several simple tasks, and we're avoiding those ones that require high mental energy, that require us to focus. Maybe it's ones we're uncomfortable with because of their complexity or procrastination. A third reason that multitasking isn't efficient is because we're just not getting things done effectively. As I've talked about in many presentations and even on some other Jones Zone segments, our mind hates to leave things unfinished. And when we're multitasking, we're juggling all these ideas. We're taking up all this mental real estate, thinking about so many different things, and we're really not closing the loop or finishing anything, and it causes us to engage in shallow thinking. If you're a slave to multitasking, here's a tip. Before you start to engage in your next task, ask this question. What constitutes done or done for now with this task? Once you have your answer, then try as much as possible to work on that task until you achieve that outcome. Doing so will help you to finish one thing before moving on to something else. Believe me, your brain, your boss, and your sense of accomplishment will be pleased. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.